Venator update. My light just fell in my Hogwarts castle. I'm so happy about this, but the Venator looks great. Let's get into this update. Hello and welcome to another week of building my custom Venator. We're on big number 40, so for this week I want to do something special, and we are starting our artillery room. Yes, from the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith. We saw for a few seconds in Revenge of the Sith, but I am super excited to get into this. So let's start this update off strong, looking at that right now. Starting off this week on the Venator update, we have decided to take this idea to the next level and put gun turrets right here and connect it to the base frame of the Venator. So this is a little rough layout. There's going to be a doorway that's right here, right in the center of the room, and I'm hoping to have maybe 2 or 1 of these turrets right here, because I think they just look kind of cool, and we can incorporate these into the Venator. Now I'm going to work on actually getting this to proper length, because this thing obviously won't be sticking out. I was just doing it so I could try to test like the side lengths of it, but it seems to be sticking pretty well. It's a bit stiff in some areas, which means there's some illegal techniques going on, but I think this will work out pretty good. Alright, we made some great progress on the gun room for the Venator. We got these nice cheese slopes inside here, which look great. And then we got this wall coming up with a gun right here. And we can also have another one right there. But I do need something to put in here. I did want to make like some kind of floor pattern there, because I don't have a lot of floor patterns in the Venator, as you guys can see from the past. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. Now, I did want to share a problem right here with this, because I want to make a nice wall. It's too tall by like a little bit of space. It's too tall, which is a bit unfortunate, because I probably won't be able to use it the way I want to use it now, because of like, it just won't fit. Like, when I put the panel on, it's going to slide and hit it. So that is something I gotta figure out. Maybe I'll try and move this back a stud, but then again, the problem with that is, this is connected right here, engraved into the Venator, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is a bit of a problem that I gotta figure out, but I am working on it. Alright, we've made some great progress on the room, minus that one little yellow brick that's not so good, but we've made some great progress on this room, and I love it. I'm super happy with how it came out. We figured out this issue by basically moving it forward by 1 and just having a little indentation in the wall. So that's how we solved the issue of pushing this back by 1 stud without actually moving this big support thing that's right here for the side panel. So it's super good that we got that to work out, and I am just in love with this room. Hopefully everything fits when I put the panel on. I'm going to put the panel on right now to do a quick test to see how everything fits, but hopefully it fits good. Let's go, guys. It fits. It fits simply. You can see it through there, but it fits. I'm super happy that it fits. Oh my gosh, I was really worried about it, but I'm glad it worked out for the best. But this might have to be pushed back a little bit back, because I do plan on having like another brick layer of, bricks to be here for a little bit of an overhang. But still, that won't really cover that here. Let me give you a little test to see how well. Yeah, if I put this one brick right here, yeah, that's not gonna overhang too well. So I might have to push this back by like a 1 stud or 2 studs, just so that it like looks aesthetically pleasing. But overall, it fits, and I'm super happy it does. Let's take this panel off again and continue working on the inside. Alright, I'm super happy with how these came out. This is probably going to be all the progress I make on this gun room this week. I did move this back a stud, but this is probably all the progress I'm going to make on it this week, because in last week's update, I did mention that I was keeping this section open for a reason. Well, now that reason will be revealed. The reason I kept this open is because there's actually a big indentation that you see on most Venator designs for this section of the Venator, and I'm working on making that indentation today. Now, I did notice that it's kind of like a slope thing, so it's going to be a little bit hard to design. It has to be on an angle, and I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to support this, because this is such a small section of this big massive panel. I might have to include some Technic rods behind this, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But this is something I'm going to be working on in the next few hours, so I'll come back with an update when I got it. Alright, we made some great progress on this. We have this whole thing in place, and there is a block right here, so that works out perfectly. And I do need to towel it off still, but it is looking great for this hole so far. I worked really hard on making sure that this was strong and supported, so that is very good. You can see I used these bricks right here, and I probably will use some back tiles, like reverse tiling. I don't know what it's called exactly, but there's some pieces that can go on there that are very smooth. So I'll be using those for that section as well, which is great. But guess what just came in, guys? All right, here is the package. We got 400 of these little invert studs. I don't know what they're called exactly, but that is for this section right here, so that you don't have to see these nasty things anymore and they're just smooth. And then we also got some of these things, which is the piece I've been waiting for to actually attach the bottom panels, which I'm super excited for. And then we also got some of these black pieces right here, 3 of them exactly for each one of the panels, one there, and then on the 2 bottom ones. But I only have it inserted on this because I didn't have a long enough black piece, so this is great. I got that piece as well. And then we got some pieces for like attaching some things, and that's about it. Oh, and we also got this minifigure right here, Chip, I think, or Dale. I don't know which one it is, but I know I didn't have it. So, yeah, I got the other one now. I know I had the one with the red nose, but now I have the one with the black nose. So, whichever one's which, I don't know which one is, but I got it. It was like $3, so I got it as well. Alright, taking a look at the Venator with the new pieces we just added. Look at how clean this side looks now. Look at that. That looks so clean compared to this. I'm going to be bringing a few more of these because it looks so good right now. But it is really tedious, annoying, and it's kind of hard because it's basically one of these bricks right here and then 2 1x1 studs. Each thing. I have to do it for all of this, and then underneath too, because you see right here how there's an underneath one. So I got to do it for both of them. But wow, this looks so clean. I am super happy with this because it's just so clean and it's not so rough and rigged as this one was. So I'm very happy with the progress on this. Now let's go work on this section and the underneath sections because we got a lot of bricks to put together. Alright, we have completely finished this and it looks great. We got it on the underneath sections of both sides, which took a really long time to do, but it really did pay off. I can't believe how amazing this looks compared to the jagged studs we had in there before. It was just so ugly. I even tried to include it on this section as well, but I had to remove some of these pieces right here to try and do that, and it hasn't been going too well. I'm working on it some more, along with trying to put the bottom panel on this week, but unfortunately I have to get to the editing room because this video is supposed to come out in a few minutes. So yeah, but for now, stay awesome, stay subscribed. Next week, for sure, that we have the parts now, I will put on the bottom panel, and I'm super excited to do that, to see how this ship's really going to take its form. But stay awesome, stay subscribed, and I'll see you all next week.